down my money and I said to the senorita, I like a bean burrito and a fishbowl margarita.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the first new episode I've shot in a little while. I'll do my best to try and stay on time, stay on track with getting these out to you once a week. But this is the first new video we filmed in a little while. We're going to do a couple of different drinks today. Both of them based off something that everybody knows, the Margarita. So this week I was out at the store. They had some beautiful strawberries. We're going to start actually with a strawberry margarita. So went online and hunted down Guy Fieri's recipe because, you know, God knows anybody with that haircut can drink. Cut up a couple of strawberries here. We're going to need 1 cup of strawberries. My mother is cringing right now, I guarantee it. She loves strawberries in her cereal in the morning, so she has this technique. She can actually cut the caps off of these suckers while holding them in the same hand. So she'll hold them and cut them in the same hand. I'm wasting the entire strawberry here while I'm talking. Let's get one more good one in here and we'll throw them all in the rusty trusty blender. Speaking of my loving mother, this is something she donated to me years ago and it's been sitting under my counter. So we'll see if we can actually even get it to work. But we're going to put in a cup of strawberries. We're going to put in a cup of crushed ice. Just start half the ice right now. Just kind of get those strawberries cold and blended. We're going to come back and add the rest of the ice once we get a little bit more liquid action going on in there. So we're going to, let's see. So we got it running for sure. And of course everybody's favorite problem with the blender is that you got to just keep messing with it. There we go. Once it gets liquefied a little bit, it's going to be able to keep itself going. But yeah, that first little bit, it'll need a stir or two. And then we get the little air pocket in there. So we've got almost a good strawberry puree going on here. Excellent. You want to make sure you get all the big ice chunks out. If you blend it for too long, you're just going to end up heating everything up and melting the ice and making it a watery drink. So we're going to skip that. Of course, we're going to use 1 fresh lime for the juice. We've got the fresh lime squeezed into here. We're going to put 3 ounces of tequila. Now, of course, we are making a couple drinks out of this one, so don't think too ill of me. So we got 3 ounces of our tequila in the blender. We're going to do just a little splash, maybe a ½ ounce of triple sec. And then Guy's recipe calls for a little bit of simple syrup. We'll do another ½ ounce there. The problem with that, I worry about getting it too sweet, and then you kind of negate putting the salt on the rim, and I like salt with my margaritas. So we got our booze in there. Let's go for a little bit more ice. See if we can't solidify this guy. Yes, I washed my hands. All right. And here we go. Go ahead and go all the way up to liquefy. Alright. As I said, salt in the glass is oh so important. I've got our Master of Mixes Margarita salt. There's nothing, absolutely nothing special about it. It's just a large grain salt. Any kind of sea salt would generally work. So just wetting the rim. Bringing our glass in. And then we'll set that aside because I will make a mess of that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Strawberry margarita. Very nice. Still a couple of big ice chunks in there, but that's all right. So, did that because we had strawberries in the grocery store. So I was messing around online looking for some other alternate margarita recipes. I've got plans for a whole big episode about margaritas, so don't freak out about that. We'll do that here shortly. But what I did find was something kind of fun. The Picador. Picador is actually a precursor to the margarita. This is actually found in W.J. Tarling's 1937 Cafe Royale cocktail book. So it actually does predate the first references to the margarita that we found, but it's 90% the same thing. Most of the time your margaritas are going to be made with lime. This one's going to be made with a lemon. Our margaritas are generally served frozen or on the rocks. This one's going to be served up. And no salt on this one. So, let's go ahead and get some ice chilling here in our coupe. Because whenever we've got an up drink, we want to start off with a nice cold glass. So that when we add the cold liquid back, the glass doesn't end up warming up. So we are going to start out with 2 ounces of tequila. One ounce of triple sec. Sounding familiar here, guys? And 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. So I'm going to cut my lemon right here in half, and then I'm going to come back and take a wheel off of it because I think it looks pretty. Floating on top of that drink. Alright, so we've got our lemon wheel there. The rest of it we're just going to squeeze up into our glass, into our shaker. And we'll put our shaker together. And while we're doing that, again, the purpose of the shaker is to cool the drink down. You don't want to necessarily water down the drink. You want to get it all around, get everybody talking to each other so that they can cool off without just, again, getting everything up excited and melty. So we've dumped out our pre-chiller there. And again, we're going to serve this up in a coupe. And I think he just looks gorgeous with a little lemon wheel floating on top. This one I've tried already a couple times this week. It's my new favorite. So goodbye margarita. We're going with the Picador from now on. Guys, that's all I've got this week. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, the like button, all that fancy stuff, just to feed my ego. I'm not doing any monetization on this, but it just makes me feel special. Anyway, we'll try and get back here, make sure we're back here next week with a new episode for you. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.